Oh yeah. This is what I call chill. I am currently kind of exhausted too, so it's gonna be a real chill stream today. The reason why is because today... yeah. This... Silence me. Away with you! I'm not gonna go with that joke. I never noticed that there's a screw there. Okay, what was I saying? Something about... What was I saying? I've already forgotten. It was something about today being a chill stream because I was really tired. I went to free running gym for the first time today in a long time. I had not been there for a while. Oh, hey Jack. How's it going? I think the last time I was at the free running gym, I had injured myself pretty badly. That was like over a month ago. I think almost 2 months now. So it was fun being back there, but I am so tired and definitely very out of shape. I took a recording of myself doing a flip, and oh my god, I am fat. I gotta lose weight. But, you know, if I want to get in shape, I should probably do that anyway. So, you know, that should be fun. Anywho, back to... Oh, I did some other stuff today. Oh, I got a new pop filter! And a new mic stand, and I'm very excited. I have not felt this giddy about something in a long time, and I think the reason for that is because for the first time in a very long time, something just worked. Like, everything worked out for me. Like, I didn't have to fight as soon as I got home. It wasn't like buying the thing was difficult. It didn't break, and it just worked. Maybe that seems like it should be a given, but for me, most of my life is just, I want something to just work, and then the universe decides, no. No, I don't think so. I think you deserve to suffer. But this time, it just worked, and I can't tell you how happy I am about that. Hey Rex. Good job on the 4th comment. And thanks for popping by. One of these days I'm gonna learn why they do that. But, you know. Rex does as Rex does. Wonder what it'll take for me to get another regular in here. So it's like a little party every time I stream. Well, for now, it's just us. You, me, and the shadow of Rex left behind after they have left their which number comment. And then immediately disappear. Oops. What am I... Oh yeah, right. I gotta get up the chimney. That is the trick. It's a trick that they don't tell you, though. The secret is you just need to jump and miss the ground. Pretty crazy, right? Yeah, I know. Totally nuts. See? Just like that. Oh. Not like that. No! Please, stop. I need to stop flailing. That's like rule number 1 of this game. Do not flail. Because if you flail, you will fail. Yeah, that's good though. I'm glad to have your company. It makes the streams worthwhile to me. If If I didn't have you here, then I don't know if I'd even bother streaming at all. I probably would have given up by now. I guess that's just sort of the thing with doing anything. If it gets too difficult, you give up, right? Oh man, school's starting again? I hate it when that happens, to be quite honest. Always such a pain learning things. I don't know what I'll do if you're gone. I'm still, like, such a small streamer that not a lot of people come in here, and I don't exactly have a cool enough gimmick to particularly set me aside from anyone else. Not as far as I know. Yeah, basically you're the inspiration that keeps me going. Oops. I mean, what better inspiration than having a fan that shows up? And you know, there's a reason to do stuff. I mean, talking to myself is not rewarding to me. I want to have a conversation. That's the whole reason I decided to become a streamer, right? Well, the whole draw of being a streamer. The reason I became a streamer, I think I've gone over a number of times. But that's a lot more complicated than, oh, dang it. Man, I am just slippery today. Feels more slippery than usual, though. Weird. Anywho, made it past that. That's fine. A catchphrase? I feel like I had one of those at one point, but I don't remember what it was. Probably wasn't important if I don't remember it, right? I don't think that shakalaka would be my catchphrase, though. That doesn't sound like a thing I would say. Does it? Maybe something like, boom, baby! But even then, that's kind of pushing it. What about, like, don't blame it on the cheese! Oh! That could have been so much more annoying if I had fallen back all the way down. Oh well. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, don't blame it on the cheese. Or, there's no winner in a race to the bottom. Or maybe, if you stick to it, you're probably not gonna get off of it. That's not true. What about if you stick to it, then what? Finish your thought, me. You can't finish my thought. Can't you? Why not? Ah. I see. Doggo. Got it. What if I just make being me my catchphrase? I'm just being me. How does that sound? Good? Bad? Chicken? Soup? I could go for some chicken soup. Sadly, I am now on diet. I think I could have chicken broth, though. And maybe just plain chicken. What if I am soup? Have you ever wondered if we are just living soup? I mean, if you cut us open, we're full of broth, right? I'm pretty sure that's what blood is. It's, human broth. Internal human broth. So, yeah, people are full of soup. It's like primarily uncooked soup. I bet you could, if you cook a person Will their blood be soup? I feel like that is something that I do not want to find out the answer to. Oops, almost fell. That would suck. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, right. Human soup. Do you really need to, like, use water? Is blood water? Water blood. You can put saline solution in blood and that works. Blood is pretty salty as well, so I guess you wouldn't need to add any salt. Oh, my diet? I think my plan is 2,000 calories a day or something. Maybe less. And, eating healthy foods. So, no chips, or deep-fried foods of any sort. Gonna try and lay off fast foods of any sort. That's pretty much what I got so far. Maybe more eggs and chicken. Possibly more vegetables. Yeah, more vegetables would be good. Wow, you can really fling yourself. Prepare to fling yourself. Up. Man. I would say I should replay, Oops. Why am I so bad at this today? Something feels slightly off, like my mouse is more sensitive than usual. But I can't be super certain of that. Huh. Like 30 pounds lighter, specifically. Should make, doing stuff at the free running gym a whole lot easier. And also, I just want to look a whole lot more lean so that I can put videos of myself being awesome on YouTube, like in the early 2000s, where people used to do, like, free running stuff and then post it all on YouTube, and they'd look super cool. Or even, like, skateboarding videos, that used to be a thing. But, like, yeah, I want to dress up like a ninja and be able to look really cool, but I saw a video of myself doing flips today, and I just look grotesquely fat. And it's just not cool. I don't look awesome, and it felt so weird to see myself in motion like that. Because I don't feel like I should look like that. I feel like I should be, like, fit. I feel fit, but I'm not fit. I look fat. I don't mean, like, a little fat. I mean, I look really fat. I think that's what dysmorphia is, isn't it? Only, I guess that's a different type of dysmorphia. Oh, I don't know if I feel up to this today. But, like... Oh, my wrist is hurting. I think I might have hurt it at the gym. Anyway, point being, I just really want to look like how I feel. And having a little bit less weight on me, just in terms of being able to do fun stuff outside, would be real nice, because I can definitely feel the weight when I try and do a chin-up. It is hefty. Ah. I don't know, do you enjoy doing stuff? When I was younger, like a little kid, I used to do trampoline lessons quite a bit. That was a lot of fun. I miss those days. The only reason I stopped doing stuff on trampoline is because I stopped getting to go to the lessons, and the trampoline at home we had just didn't feel the same. they had, like, Olympic quality trampolines. And in comparison, the trampoline we had at home in the backyard was like... It felt so crappy after that. Like, I don't even know how to compare the two. But, yeah, point of the story is... I just really want to be able to feel like, or look like I feel. Oh no! I see. I am visibly fat. I don't like it. But if I eat a very specific amount, like around 2,000 calories per day, in theory, I should be losing a pound every week. And in about 30 weeks, which is like almost a year, I will reach my goal, hopefully. In theory. If I don't screw up. Which is a very possible thing, given the amount of time I have to screw up. It's all about making an actual lifestyle change, as opposed to, I see. That's honestly not so bad. But, yeah, if you want to make changes, you gotta make the changes yourself. Nobody's gonna make them for you. That's what I always say. I'm not sure how long I've always said it, but apparently I'm saying it now. Actually, no. I have a little sticky note right at the top of my monitor there that says, I have to be the one that breaks through. When I wrote it, I was thinking, I have to be the one that does the work, the heavy lifting, and all the change that needs to happen in my life. No one's going to be there to help me. It's all me. Which, for the most part, yeah. But having people there to motivate me has... Well, having you here to motivate me has been a very big help. Every little bit of morale boost has been unequivocally crucial. But for the most part, I still expect, no matter where I end up or what I'm doing, it's all gonna be on me to do the bulk of the work. Just like with going back to school this year. Classes start in September. So hopefully that'll be good. Oh, please, not again. There we go. That's the stuff. Oh yeah. We climbing. We climbing. Oh yeah. It's chill vibes in the morning with Green Mage. Except it's not the morning. It's like, well, it's the morning somewhere in the world, I suppose. I think it's morning... Is it morning in Japan? It's about a 14-hour time difference from here. For me, it's 7:20. So... What is 7:20? Well, that's... I don't know, I don't want to do the math. I'm trying to focus. Uh. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I just keep climbing. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh, wow. Oh, that's lovely. Simply lovely. The internet? What changes? What? What if those changes are made by someone? I mean, no. From what I know, well, you know what? I kind of take that back because other people probably have better luck than I do. For me, personally, it's if I want anything to improve, I need to be the one who fixes it because not my friends, not my family, not the people I meet, nobody is going to give me any form of real assistance. Nobody will actively play a role in trying to assist me. Nobody ever does. I will gladly go out of my way for someone else, but should I need anything, I cannot rely on anyone at all. If someone helps me, it's more just lucky timing and it isn't a super inconvenience to them. So, my expectations of others is that no one will help me. But the good news is when people do help me, it feels pretty good. It feels exceptionally different. That's part of why, you know, getting a pop filter today and the mic stand, all of that, and having it all work felt so incredibly exciting to me. Of which someone in one of the one of the Discords I'm in, of which I was like, oh, I got a pop filter today. They were like, you're excited about that? To most people, simple things like that don't matter. Because it's like, they expect things to just work. For me, I expect things to go horribly wrong and everything to collapse in on me. I expect the absolute worst of everything. And when I don't get the worst, I feel excited. So, having you here, having a stream that seems to be, like, it flows pretty well. I think it could be more exciting. But, all things in consideration, pretty happy about it all. Things are going not terribly. Oh, music's too loud? How's that? Huh. I feel insulted by that guy who was like, you were excited about a pop filter? Yeah, I'm excited about a pop filter. Things don't go well. I explained this all to you, and he's just like, fuck you. You're a loser. Fuck. I'm gonna go pour protein drink through my pop filter. I shouldn't let that guy ruin my day, though. I was just saying how happy I am about things working out a bit. I guess not everyone gets to enjoy, you know, the luxury of being happy. What a dystopian nightmare we live in, where being happy is a luxury, not a pursuit or a necessity. It's not a challenge to be overcome, it's something you earn with money that you gain by inflicting pain. A pop filter makes it so that when I go or pop, it doesn't sound super harsh. It's like a little screen that goes in front of your microphone that evens out the sound wave, because pops tend to have, like, the P sound and also the T sound also have fairly harsh sounds on a microphone, and the pop filter mellows it all out. I can actually see it when I look at the sound wave in a video maker. So, that's cool. That's part of what got me so giddy about it. Yeah, you can probably see it in a number of different streams and videos where people do a live cam showing their face. It's a little circle thing with the black screen over it. And it makes it so that pops don't pop. How's the audio quality, by the way? Oops, missed. I feel like it was fine before when I checked it right before the stream. So it should be good. Depends on the type of mic you have. Like if it's a fluff ball thing, or like a spongy thing on the end of the mic, then I think that's something different. Maybe it's the same, I don't know. It looks more like... I mean, you could probably Google search what a pop filter looks like. Oops. I see. I don't know offhand what that looks like. Because I don't actually know all that much about microphones offhand. Whoops! I almost flew off the bucket. Not sure how I stayed on the bucket anyway. Oops. I'm not very good at this whole bucket thing, am I? It is what it is. Sometimes that's just life. It does make me kind of wonder, why am I doing all this? I mean, I know why I'm doing this, it's just... I don't know. All the pessimism that I deal with day to day, sometimes it does get to me. So it's like, well, if nobody else cares, and everyone keeps putting me down and telling me to give up, well, not everyone. There's a lot of people that still, you know, keep me going. That's a pretty nice gift for your birthday. I'm sure I've gotten something nice for my birthday a few times. I don't recall what. Normally when it comes to birthday gifts, I buy them for myself and then my dad is like, okay, I'll cover the cost. That's pretty much... I mean, sometimes I'll get a card from my brothers. No, normally I get a card. But, I guess I'm a difficult person to buy gifts for. I mean, honestly, any Miku plushie I would be more than happy about. More than ecstatic about getting. I don't think there's a Miku plushie I would say no to. And yet, nobody ever gets me them. Maybe it's because I have so many. Like, a ridiculous amount. More than most people would know. But Miku plushies are something that is the perfect gift for me. If you don't know what I want, it doesn't even matter what Miku plushie you get me. As long as it's soft and it's cute, I will be happy. One of these days, I may have a fan mailbox. And I had better not tell them the secret to getting me the perfect gift, because then I will have I would need to be able to get a house of my own. And it would be full of Miku plushies. Oops. I'm gonna throw myself off this bucket. That would be no fun. Because it would put me somewhere that is not where I want to be. But, yeah. What was I saying? Something about Miku plushies. And that I love them more than anything? I mean, out of anything that I have, my Miku plushies are definitely my most prized possessions. Or at least among them. Along with my actual copy of Hatsune Miku V3. That is pretty high up there in my list of things that I really like and have. What else? I've got some CDs that I really like. I guess, for me, things are, like, important because I don't have a lot of people. So sentimentalism is pretty big for me. Oh. That's fair. I guess I'm a bit of an oddity there. Not that many people are as enthusiastic about plushies as I am. But I'm fairly certain not as many people are, like, as starved of, touch as I am. Like, when I've talked to people that say that they're touch-starved, it's like, man, when I was a kid, my parents hugged me all the time, and I haven't had a hug in, like, a week. And for me, it's like, my parents never really hugged me, and the only times I receive hugs is as a formality. My family is not one that does affection. That is kind of out of place, and it's been out of place since I was a kid, and that's just sort of made it so that if there is any moment of affection, it feels weird coming from my own family. It feels out of place, and like, they've never been affectionate, so why would they start now? But, I'm not doing great on this. I'm almost there. Corner. Oh, never mind. I gotta focus on this stupid wall here. But anyway, what I was getting at is, like, the reason I like plushies is because they are the only things I have to hug. Man, that feels like it'd be kind of sad for most people to hear. That is me. That is my existence. I lead a very sad existence. Oh well. From what I've learned, that's just how things are. You deal with it, and you suck it up, and you don't cry. Not even for a second. No matter how much it feels sad, you just don't do it. That is the lessons that I've been taught. I really want to get up this mountain. Uh-oh. And up. And up. And up. I mean, you're not wrong. Most people, I mean, not most people, it's a human need. Affection is something that we all need. I just don't get affection. It's not something that I receive. Ever. I'm sure there... That is... someone at the door? That is concerning. I never get people at the door. I think I gotta go for a minute. I'll be... oh, right back. Hello! Sorry about that. That was incredibly unexpected. I had people come to the front door for, what's it called? Construction work that's going on the street. So, I can expect there to be construction going on in the next couple weeks. That's gonna suck. But the good news is, I don't think they'll be working in the evenings when I normally stream. So, as long as that's the case, I don't think I need to worry too much about it. Anywho, time for me to finish this run. I don't know if I'm actually gonna get that gold. I'm starting to think that this game isn't as popular as it once was. I need to make a new, stream title, or not title, thumbnail for Genshin. I need to come up with an idea, though. Like, a really good idea. Because I want to be able to make my own art, but I'm not a very good artist. And frankly, I feel like the expectation is you be a good artist. Or better yet, be rich to get good art, or have a good following of artists who can make art for your streams. I think that's how the big streamers do it. They just have fans that are also very good artists. Oops. Okay. So, I'll figure that out. I also need to figure out how to properly stream Genshin, because it seems to have some issues with, streaming. But I did play it again today, and it's still fun. So, I'm definitely gonna get back into it. I just did the, stupid card side quest today. It took so long, and there was so much chit-chat. I feel like maybe the writing has gotten worse. I mean, I don't think the writing was ever anything particularly spectacular, but I think the writing has gotten a little bit worse. Oh well. I'm sure someone would be like, oh, you're such a lame loser for not being great at this part. Not my fault, it's tough. Games be tough, yo. I don't feel like playing video games is a talent. Is that a talent? I don't know. Anyway, moral of the story is, I'm hungry. God damn it. I ate, like, 2 eggs before starting the stream. What more could my body possibly want? More food, that's what it wants. It does not get more food, though. I have eaten enough today, I'm sure. I need to get good. Eh? I feel like that's a very Canadian way of saying get good. Sorry, bud. You better get good, eh? Sorry, bud, but you better get good, eh? Yeah, like that. Oops. Oops. Oh no! So close, but so far. Eh? You better get good, eh? Oh, didn't see you there. Oh. Ah, no. Well, that could have been worse. Yeah. Sometimes, when you're close to the top, that's when you're close. One of these days. One of these days. Bang. Zoom. Straight to the intergalactic cosmos. Just you wait. I'll get there. And when I do, I'm gonna make s'mores from cosmic radiation. I feel like that would be a bad idea, but I am curious about the feasibility of making s'mores from cosmic radiation. Oops. Oh no, not again. Now I really want to look that up. Just do a bit of research on it. Find out if it's even feasible. Can you make s'mores with cosmic radiation? Oof. That sounds rough. Oh. I feel like the pot is getting slightly more golden, but that might just be my imagination. Like, it feels like it's more green than it used to be. Oops. Maybe it is more green. Maybe it's more carbon neutral, or better yet, no carbon emissions whatsoever. Carbon free. Oh, come on. Oh. Yeah! And up. Oh, I didn't push hard enough, did I? I gotta keep going up. I gotta keep going up. And up. On. There we go. I won. Game defeated. Claps all around. 49 minutes. Yeah, oh, 42 minutes. Wow. Oh, right. I spent some of the time paused, but 19 wins. I'm almost halfway to 50. Just 6 more wins until I'm halfway. Mushrooms? That sounds like a very generic name for a song. I have not heard it. I imagine it sounds like mushrooms. Growing in the wind. Oh man, I feel sleepy today. I made it to almost an hour. Sounds interesting. Perhaps I shall listen to it soon enough. Ah. Well, should I play it again, or should we just chill? I feel pretty tired, though. It's been a good day. I'm fine with it. Whatever's good with you. Anywho, what was I... Someone else is watching and they said, congrats on beating Only Up. So, that is why I am not being consistent with the talking thing. Audacity, you say? Chill and talk about nothing, maybe? Talk about something. Chill and talk about how chill things are. How does that sound? Maybe I should just take a nap. Nap. What foods do you like? I'd say my favorite food is an unhealthy one, probably. I know that my favorite dessert is lemon meringue pie. You guess? You guess what? Yeah? Wait, how far behind are you in what I'm saying? I don't know. Oh, I guess I'm playing again. My muscle memory was like, yeah, we're playing again. So I guess I'm doing this, but, yeah. Favorite dessert is lemon meringue pie. Favorite food? What is my favorite food? I feel like it's not quite hamburgers, but it could be a hamburger. I'm not entirely certain. If it's not hamburger, what could it be? And there's not really a lot of foods that I would just always be excited to eat. Katsudon. That's what it is. My favorite food in the whole world is katsudon. How could I not have remembered that? I forgot my own favorite food. There's nowhere that I can actually get that here, though. Well, nowhere that makes it all that good. I know of, like, 1 or 2 restaurants that I've been to, but I don't even remember where they were. And, most of the places that are known for katsu don't even make katsudon. Not sure if you've ever tried it, but it's like a bowl of rice with a chicken cutlet on it, and there's like an egg cracked on top of that, and it cooks on top of the chicken cutlet, and then there's some delicious sauce. And it might sound simple, but it is absolutely delightful. It is, without question, my favorite food of all time. Yeah, katsudon. I've had it in Japan, and when I go back, it's like the first thing that I want to eat. Though, admittedly, it is, it hasn't been the first thing that I've eaten there the last time I went. Normally there is a very specific restaurant that I like to go to. It's, near Akihabara. But, it's not quite in, Akihabara. It's like in one of the side streets close to it. Right next to a river. It's actually a really beautiful spot, too. There used to be, a hostel that, I used to stay in every time I went. It was my favorite place to stay. They had fairly cheap prices, the room had a really nice location. It was just really nice. And, it was right by Akihabara as well, which is exactly why I found out about this place. Oh. And just, I miss that hostel. It closed down during, COVID. Oops. But the place is still there. And when I saw the full moon, and I just happened to be there, hanging over that river, it was one of the most serene and beautiful things I had ever seen. Definitely a good reason as to why I need to go back. As many times as I can. Because Japan is just simply a beautiful place. And there we go, up that thing. Yeah, I noticed. Welcome to the server. I see you have met Cute Neko-san. She is the original owner of the server. I don't think she's streaming right now, though. Like, she's on hiatus. So... the other person that is watching right now thought this was only up. That's a different game, actually. That's the 3D version of the game, of which has a very different message to this one. This one is more perseverance and defiance of troubles and just overcoming challenges because it's what we want. And Only Up is very much like the original tone of the game before they started making like heavy updates and stuff was very much anger and pointless. What does kohai mean? It's the term described or used to describe people that are like, if you're in high school, someone who's a year below you, so they're younger, that's what you would use to describe them. Or if you are in a company, it is what you would call your newer subordinates, or people that are newer to the company. As long as they aren't people that are hired from outside of the company that are hired into higher ranking positions, then they would be your... yeah, someone who isn't more important than you would be your kohai if they have less seniority than you. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Only Up is a lot more cynical. But considering that this game stars Diogenes, which happens to be this guy in this portrait here, he's in a giant pot. That's actually where he used to live. And that's the name of the guy in the pot that you play as. But Diogenes is known as the original cynic. He came up with the philosophy of cynicism, which initially was not about, you know, being angry about not trusting people. It was more just things suck because people don't care enough. Which is somewhat different. Brain no worky today. This is what I get when I install all of my brain juice into my muscles. I did multiple flips today. It was fun. And also, I climbed on things, which was also fun. And that is why I need to lose weight, so I can free run better and have more fun doing physical activities. Because as it turns out, the weight of the mass of body fat on you makes it more difficult to jump high and climb well. But on the bright side, if I keep training while I lose weight, and yeah, pretty much your underling. That is... like, it's used in a bit more of a positive way than just underling, because underling sounds like you're inferior people below you. And they smell. They're smelly underlings, you know? I guess you could have non-smelly underlings, but... I don't know. My, the things that connect to the word underling is, like, smelly grunt. Yeah, that's what I think of when I think of an underling. So, I guess subordinate would be a better term. Yeah, people that are your subordinate, you would probably consider your kohai. But that is also a word that I think they have in Japanese for your subordinates. that wouldn't be Kohai necessarily. It's more about age and seniority. Oh, I didn't even put anything in the Discord server. Which reminds me, I probably should have, put a message there before streaming. I was planning on starting to do that, but today I was tired already. And to be fair, I was already kind of running like 5 minutes late when I had realized I had to start streaming. Or rather, 5 minutes late to pre-stream checks. So I ran through those pretty quickly. But I think that the audio sounds good today. I did have time to check the audio though. So that would be a big help. Oh, careful now. How fast have I gotten through this today? Oh no. I was focusing too much on the game, and then the game kicked me. Remember, if you're not thinking about the game won't kick you. But as soon as you think about the game will kick you. That's what they say. That is all that they say. Another one of my catchphrases. That's what they say, and that is all that they say. And also, always remember to never forget. That is also a thing that I say. So, what am I saying? Who am I? Who are you? Have you ever stopped to consider, what do I do in the Discord server? Wait, were you asking me, or were you asking in general about the Discord server? I don't know, you chit-chat. Neko-san's there sometimes. I think Wagyu's around sometimes. I haven't seen him in a while. Wonder how he's doing. He also does streaming on Twitch. He's a cool guy. If he goes back to streaming, I should ask if he's still streaming. And if he's like on hiatus or something, because I haven't seen him put up any streaming notifications in a while. Identity? Yeah, I do that all the time. I feel like before I was here, I was somewhere else. But I don't remember. There's a 50-50 chance that I have plot-related amnesia. I don't know. Maybe I was on a Maybe I was on a floating island. Was I on a floating island somewhere? Why was I on a floating island? There is a non-zero chance that at some point in a time, I was living on a floating island alone. Feels like those memories would be buried deep in my psyche, though. I'm sure that won't be a lore video at any point. I'm sure that's something that I just thought up on the spot, and has absolutely nothing to do with me slowly figuring out who I am over a longer period of time, creating some form of story arc that would set me apart as a creator. But I'm also still very much getting my bearings on how to more effectively be a good streamer and all of the core details, which is why I'm possibly slow. I mean, this is all speculation from me on myself. I'm just speculating that maybe, just maybe, there is a reason as to why I keep questioning who I am, how I got here, and why I am here. No guarantee that I will actually have any particular reason, aside from some level of chaotic humor, perhaps. Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm making this all up on the spot, and this wasn't, in fact, planned in any way. Not that I was insinuating that before. Nah. My catchphrase is, I am the neon star. Hear me glow. See how that works? Because neon makes a sound when you hear it glow. Neon signs, specifically. I don't think that they sounded exactly like brrrr, but definitely something similar to it. Okay, come on. Up we go. And up. Up, I missed that one. And up. Up. Well, at least I know that there is a thing below me, right? Yep. And up. There we go. Beat the game again. Let's go. This time even faster than last time. 14 minutes. That's a pretty good time. Ew. 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 I'm only 5 wins away from being halfway to the golden pot. Hooray! Wait. What was I talking about? I don't remember. I don't remember even a little bit. Was there a reason for it? Is there rhyme to reason for anything I do? Or perhaps it's all just a clever facade to make you think that I don't know what's going on, when in reality I'm in complete control of the situation. Unfortunately, I'm not in enough control for me to more efficiently do everything. Have you ever stopped to think about that? That maybe I am the most powerful VTuber that ever lived? It's just, I haven't reached my potential yet? Has that ever crossed your mind? That maybe, just maybe, I am the greatest? Well, has it? Huh? Or is it just like, oh, this guy's full of himself? Who's he think he is? Of which, that's a good question. Who the hell do you think I am? Grit your teeth! And then I punch you in the face with a giant toothbrush. I think that's how Gurren Lagann went, right? There was that guy, Captain Toothbrush, and the whole show was about brushing your teeth and proper dental hygiene. They had the main weapon of the show was a giant drill for drilling teeth, for drilling cavities. That's what that show was about, right? It was about dental hygiene, right? I'm fairly certain of that. Yeah, I'm like at least 72% certain that all of Gurren Lagann was just a metaphor for proper dental hygiene. Yeah. What sounds more desperate every time? You never answered my question. Answer the question, dang it. The answer is yes, and we both know it. I am secretly the greatest VTuber and streamer the world has ever seen, and we all know it. The reason I'm like, right? Huh? Huh? I'm trying to hint you towards knowing the correct answer. The answer is right there. And it's floating in the wind. And I'm gonna be the man who changes the world. And it's all just a matter of time. Like, when I insinuate something, you should pay close attention to that. Come on, answer the question! Oh, wrong way. That is most certainly not the way I was aiming to go. Oops. You can't press doubt. Okay, maybe you can. I didn't even see what you posted there before it was deleted. Curses, foiled again by focusing on the game. Next thing you know, Sans will be in here. You better be careful with invoking Undertale. Sans Undertale will be here, and he will have a bad time. I think that's how that works. It's been a while since I played. I should play through Undertale again. No, I won't. I already got the good ending. There's no reason for me to ever go back. The good ending has been done. Everyone was saved. All goodness was done. We can all move on as I fight to achieve the Believe Foundation. Why am I struggling so much with this when normally I'm not that bad at it? 'Tis a question for the ages, is it not? 'Tis a question for the many great philosophers of this world. Simply, to exist or to not exist. Is that a question? Was Shakespeare full of himself? Actually, no. In context of Hamlet, that was just Hamlet being really depressed and being like, should I live? Should I not live? Does it even matter? Everyone I ever loved is dead. Who cares? And, yeah. Was a very sad moment for Hamlet. Poor guy. But also, for all the amazingness of Shakespearean writing, it's tough to understand these days. They gotta explain things on the opposite side of the page when you read it in high school. I refuse to get the non-pacifist ending. I refuse. You can't make me. I don't want to hurt any of the monsters. They're all good. I do not have a mean bone in my body for those guys. If there is an option to be kind, I will always take it. Oh, no! Oh well. Just means more time for us to hang out, right? Hang out to the chill tunes. Oh yeah. This is Green Mage in the morning with 7209 The Sturge. Don't you touch that blibbity blow. Blibbity blow? Oops. 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 Wait, am I supposed to say oops when I do things that I'm supposed to be doing? Oh my god, the pot is slowly turning gold. I am slowly turning lead into gold. Is that what's going on here? Yeah, the pot is way more gold than it used to be. It used to be like pitch black. I think. Oops, I did it again. Aw, oh, man, I hate it when I accidentally screw up. Don't you? Maybe I'm just seeing things. Maybe the pot isn't slowly turning gold. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh, there we go. It's fine. I feel like that mentality of, it's just fine, isn't exactly, particularly entertaining the average person. Isn't the whole point of this game that you rage and you struggle and people watch you rage and struggle and they're like, I root for them. But when I don't screw up, is there anything to really root for? The whole reason I love this game is because of its philosophical statements about life and The trials and tribulations of day-to-day activities, just trying to get to tomorrow. Getting through your job, working through everything. The struggle and how difficult it is, and how sometimes we just want to quit and give up. But those of us who don't give up, who keep pressing on, they reach their goals. They reach to the top of the very tower. It's not supposed to be easy. Some people get a free ride, they get things easier, but it doesn't mean it's worthwhile. The whole point of life is, it doesn't really have a point, it doesn't have a purpose. You're all going for something, right? Just seeking out a better tomorrow. Because what else is there to do? It's not like there's some kind of dedicated point to it all. It's about finding what makes us happy, right? Finding out why. Why do we do this? Frankly, asking why is kind of a big philosophical question. Some people would say, why not? I would say, because it takes so much time and effort. Sometimes things don't work out. Sometimes things just suck. So, why keep trying? Because you have nothing better to do you? I mean, yeah, you could spend your time playing video games or doing whatever feels nice. Then you're spending all the rest of your time just fighting to be able to sustain that lifestyle. So, why not keep pressing onwards to something that's gonna help you long term? But everyone reaches different stages of their life in different amounts of time. It took me, like, absolute ages to beat this game the first time. Not really sure how many years it took. I mean, the first time I played it was like when it was first getting popular, and then I was like, you know what, I'm good. And I stopped playing it for a couple of years. And then later on, I decided to come back to it, just sort of as I had started streaming, and I thought, you know what, this is my challenge. This is the challenge I want to overcome and beat. And I beat it. And now I love this game. But my point being, even when I was beating the game, it took me months just to be able to beat the game once. My first playthrough was like 36 hours or something of trying and screwing up. But once I beat it, it got a whole lot easier to beat. Because I knew everything. And up. Well, at least I was still talking. But my point being, different parts of our lives take different people different amounts of time. And some people never do reach the top of the mountain. They give up. They just settle with, I'm fine with where I am. That's perfectly okay. But the idea of chasing your dreams, it's less a question of, is it possible? And more a question of, how far are you willing to go to reach them? I'm going to reach the top of the mountain. I'm going to achieve my dreams. And I know this because I'm incredibly tenacious. And having tenacity is something that is important. You know? I'm sorry for when I screw up so much. I don't know, when I get into one of those, I'm talking about deep philosophical stuff, moods, I just like I like to keep going. That's what matters most to me. It does make me think about all the people I've met, though. All the people that have struggled, and all the people that have succeeded. One of the most important things I've learned recently... Oh no! Well, I didn't fall all the way down. One of the most important things I learned recently is about listening to other people. It's something that I'm still learning to do. But what I learned that made all the difference, the big change, was that if you want to help someone, you don't want to give them advice. You want to ask the right questions so that they can give themselves the advice. Everything needs to be earned by someone for it to be meaningful. Well, not necessarily true. But in more of a cosmic and personal sense, certain things are more meaningful if a person figures them out on their own. A gift, on the other hand, is a totally different thing. That is not what I was referring to with this. I think that gifts are meaningful, and showing connectivity between people is very important to us humans. I'm just gonna get up on this rock. I'm gonna throw myself up here. And I'm gonna throw myself up on here. And I'm gonna keep on going. Cool. I'm glad you're enjoying the little chit-chat. Oh. No worries. Oh, thumbs up, hand has got me. Actually. Oh hey, it's the bats. I remember the first time I saw these bats. They gave me quite the shock. I think I, like, actually jumped. It was scary. Also, after a certain amount of time of being stuck on a certain point, a box full of bats will fall out of the sky. Which... the first time I saw it, it was scary. Again, it was like, why, Bennett? But now it's pretty chill. I should definitely go back and listen to what he has to say, because Bennett has a lot of really insightful things to say about this game, and the creation of it, and just the motions of life. He doesn't really speak it in such stark terms, but the implications are there. He created art through implication, which I think is beautiful. He made something and overtly said, this is trash. And that's good. And I can't help but play this game and think, this game is beautiful. It really gives credence to the whole, sometimes trash can be art. Crazy stuff. Remember in my aunt and uncle's house, they have a bunch of these weird paintings. But they're not actually paintings, they're sculptures made of, like, metal scraps glued onto picture frames. I remember when I was a little kid I asked about them. I think my aunt said that her mother, or grandmother maybe, had made them by searching in the streets for little bits and bobs, nuts and bolts and springs and things, and made art out of them. And that's like just a bunch of art that's lining their house. It's been a long time since I visited. I should think about going and visiting my family in Montreal sometime. I mean, you didn't hear that. It's a big city. Aww. I falled over. Oh well. Anywho. What was I thinking about? That's something that happens way too often. I'll lose my train of thought. And it's just like, that's fine. I didn't need it anyway. I'm just kind of rambling. Oh. I just, Oh. I might be able to just throw myself up there from up here. Oops. Maybe not. There's like 2 or 3 sections that I still can get pretty stuck on. This is one of them. The important part is actually not getting upset, because that just makes things more difficult. And also not getting tired. That also helps. If there's anything I've learned about drawing, it's that in order to learn to draw, you gotta start drawing. That actually is true of a lot of things. Maybe I should learn to draw. Oh, nah. No. I think that's something he says sometimes. No. Probably. I should read up on Diogenes a lot more. Oh. 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 Aha! The hat is out of my way, and now I can proceed. Victory is mine. Oh. Cute things are very cute, and I like cute things. I think that cute things make the world go round. Because when the world sucks, which is like most of the time, cute things make it better. Oh man, I made it. So yeah, I can agree with that. I see. I mean, everyone learns their artistic style and their artistic tools. If you like using your phone, sure, go for it. I'm certain that there is an entire artistic style that is yet to be unlocked. And the whole point of, or the whole way that new ideas are found is either someone trying something that seems very out of place and would not normally be tried. Oh, I messed up again. That's okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. People trying things that would seem silly and finding something that works. That becomes a whole new form of art. I'm pretty sure that there's something going on with computer art back in the early days of computers, where it seemed ridiculous. I know that the idea of having a graphical user interface seemed insane, but wonderful at the same time back in the early days of computers, before, you know, graphical user interfaces were a thing. Back when it was like, run something.exe. And it was all text-based. Oh no. Well, I didn't fall down. So we good. Oops. 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 And oops. And oh. Come on, I want to beat the game one more time. There we go. Up. This is not where I wanted to be. I'm not the bucket rider. I do not ride buckets. Sorry, what was I talking about? Right, you like drawing on your phone? Practically it's harder, but something so small makes it easier. Ah. I see. Ugh. Sorry for the yawn. Hey, can you explain ASMR to me? Because frankly, I don't like it. But I know there are tons of people that do. I just don't get it. What's the draw to ASMR? It makes me feel uneasy, honestly. Miku's grandpa that sings Daisy... Miku doesn't have a grandpa. And the only robot I know that sings Daisy Daisy is, HAL 9000 from A Space Odyssey. Which, from what I know, is a critically acclaimed, important piece of movie history. And also, one of the original stories about an AI going rogue. Of which, I get the feeling that, that is less likely in reality than they thought it would be back then. Then again, the horror of being out of control because something created by humans is not exactly a new concept. Even for that time period when, 2001 A Space Odyssey had been made. The idea was, there prior with, what was it, Mary Shelley's... Was that her name? I'm pretty sure. Frankenstein. The idea of hubris getting in the way of logical thinking and creating something atrocious, too powerful to be controlled. Something like that. The idea of hubris has been around for a very long time, though. Point in case, those fools, those goddamn fools, they blew it up. They blew it all up. No! That's my story for the day. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah. But, I don't know. That's already been established. The idea of... Oh. What did I do to cause that? Whoops. Ah, there we go. I gotta focus. Before my focus becomes... Crocus. Croaking focus? You know what I mean. Oops. Oops. Oh. Back down I go. Back up I go. Every time, like clockwork. There we go. And up we go. Yeah, so people making people into monsters, that is a fairly old trope. So is people making monsters, and what else is new? Hey, you ever notice that, just blind, insane, or not insane, blind, evil, bad guys is, like, super rare now? And it's mainly reserved for, like, high fantasy settings. Where there's like, oh, I'm so evil, I want to destroy the world! While every other modern villain is all about, having a more complex background. They're like, I want to destroy the world because when I was younger, they cast me out. It isn't like, I just really like the idea of destroying the world. Seems like a fun thing to do. That's a good question. Why did I talk about ASMR? I feel like I was just letting my mind wander. And that's a thing that has crossed my mind at least once, that I don't really understand the appeal of. So I was like, why? Why do people like it? I don't understand. But I guess it's like, I dislike the sensation of ASMR. But I guess there are people that really enjoy the sensation of it. So I guess there's that. Maybe that's why they like it. Yeah, that's probably why. And you know what? I really can't fault people for enjoying things that they enjoy, because I enjoy things that other people might think are stupid. I've most definitely met quite a few that have thought the idea of Miku even existing is stupid, and any music sung by anything other than a human is stupid. But they're very set in their ways and don't take into account that Miku doesn't make her own music and isn't, like, magically computer generated. She is an instrument, in a matter of speaking. So there's that. What else is new? Oops. Oops, I falled. I could probably think about stuff. Yeah, I still find it kind of... like, it's not my thing. That's all I know about it. I'm more thinking, like, just the sound-based ASMR. Where it's, like, crinkling chips and scratching on tinfoil or something. That mess just very much unsettling to me. The whole hearing someone roleplay talking in ASMR, it's not really my thing altogether. But I'm not gonna fault anyone for watching it. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta beat the game one more time before I end stream. I feel tired. Oh, I've said that already so many times. Oh, I've already got a like on the stream. I do need to remember to say, hey, if you like the stream, leave a like. Because, yeah, I've seen that it gets better like things that way. Oops. I done did the thing that I forgot to do the thing for. What am I... Oop. Oh, wow. Oops. So close, yet so far. Oh well. I'll just climb on back. And up, and up, and down, and up, and down, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and left, and right, and left, and right, and up. Did I throw myself high enough? I hope so. Because otherwise... Oh, there we go. Oh no! Go back! Okay, this is fine. This is totally fine. No, please, no. No, I didn't... whatever. This is going to help. Oh no. Please send me back. I need to throw myself up. There we go. That's better. Now I have won. Victory! I think that this is a good point to end the game. 33 minutes, or ends the stream for 33 minutes after da ba ba da ba 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 hoppa bop bapa hoppa da bapa hoppa da bapa. Yeah. Wait, Dog of Wisdom? What are you doing here? Hoppa bapa ba hop bapa hoppa da bapa. Okay. Anyway, thanks for coming on down and hanging out with me and having fun. Yeah. And with that said, always remember to never forget. Take care, everybody. Where's the button?